Hey, what's up everyone? Shaun Murray here, and I'm currently standing on the transom of the Chaparral GTS 6. Let's go back to where it all started. Check this out. Yeah, I got combo skis on. I'm gonna get behind this thing and we're gonna have a bunch of fun out there. But yeah, water skis, that's where getting behind the boat all started. Maybe I'm gonna kick one off. Maybe let's see how fast this thing can go, and then barefoot. And if you know me, I like to wakeboard. I've been a professional wakeboarder for 30 years. I was on the Pro Tour as a competitor for 20 years. I won the World Championships 4 times. So yeah, I like to wakeboard. But we're also gonna have some family, some friends. We're gonna surf, we're gonna foil, and see what this boat is all about. Now, if you wanna check this thing out, what it feels like to be inside, go click the link in the description below and you can see the in-depth walkthrough where we just see the layout, the storage, form, functions, and this thing is about a good time. Now, if you wanna talk about a big platform, this has gotta be the biggest platform. Does it look goofy that I'm standing on this on skis? Whatever. This thing is huge. I even got a tape measure out, and because I was like, this has gotta be one of the biggest platforms I've ever been on the back of a 26-foot boat. 24 square feet, approximately, okay? Math guys with the angles and things like that. This boat is definitely built around this is my opinion, because when you pull this lounge out and you put the step down that's like seats as well as stairs coming back in, this is about hanging out with your family and friends. So if you like boating and floating, this one could be for you. Let's get things started. Hey, Ryan, when this goes this way, that's hammer time. When you're getting to tow people, there's some different settings you want to know. So while I'm showing my buddy Ryan, you guys listen in. So this boat tends to ride bow high. It's actually really good for big open water because, like, you notice when you're out there in the water, bow's pretty high, right? Yeah. So you're not really going to take many bow waves over. But if you want to get that bow down, you got a couple different ways. One, you have your trim. That's your outdrive off the back. So this brings the nose up. This brings the nose down. And if you want to use the trim tabs, you've got tabs on both sides, whether you're using for surfing or you want to go and like get the boat bow down no matter what, you can use this here. So bow down, you push up, you see these lights going? Yep. Like that. And that's putting pressure on both of those tabs, right? Nice. Now, if you want the boat to list, you twist. Okay. So you do this, it'll twist the boat that way, so on and so forth. Cool. Man, I love getting out on the water with my family and friends. Get behind the boat, just, there's something different about being out on the water. And I encourage you guys, if you're not in boating, come check it out. If you are, I'll tell you, there's so many different ways to get in a boat, behind the boat. And if you guys are looking at a boat that's in the 26-foot range, this is a pretty impressive ride. That has a lot of versatility. The surf wave was more impressive than I initially thought it would get to. But I also want to be completely honest, like while I am driving the surfing, I definitely used the bolster up and was standing so I could see over the bow. Board racks, they can go on this boat, and I was able to fit a surfboard underneath this area. It's up there right now. Board storage, there's not a ton, but with board racks, you get more. So wake surfing, being that this boat only weighs 5,600 pounds, that's not a really heavy boat for a 26-foot boat. And what I'm kind of realizing is that a lot of that length is the platform, which we're gonna go check out in a second. With this footprint and that weight, you do have 1,000 pounds of ballast. I would definitely suggest, if you're gonna surf and you want that wave bigger, you need to bring out the crew. People definitely helps with a surf wave. Wakeboarding, you do need to get up into the higher speeds like 19, 20 to get it clean, but you can definitely make some adjustments. I would say that Chaparral could make it a little bit more user-friendly to get some of the trim settings and user settings. But once you learn it, you can kind of see how to keep the nose down or balance the boat out. But when you're wakeboarding, you don't really need that much weight in this thing. And so I found for me, I was riding back there at about 60 feet, and it was probably about between 19 and 20 miles an hour. Skiing, I love skiing behind this thing. And that was a fun experience to get behind this. And I was, I think, at 60 feet going about 20 miles an hour. And that's where the wake cleaned up, and it's fun to jump the wake. You don't even have to jump the wake on skis to have fun. Now, when I kicked my ski off, started to slalom ski, we're bumping that speed up. But if you want to barefoot, you have to turn the cruise control off because we were using the ski setting, and it would only max out at 30. So turn your cruise control off, keep that speed to where you can just drive by throttle. And when I'm barefoot and I want to be up about 35 to 40 miles an hour, this thing had no problem getting there. It was cruising. You hit this bow down so it doesn't start bouncing. That's really nice to have that on the fly. So barefoot behind this thing, if you want to do that, definitely can. That's the windlass anchor. Yes, you can get that up on the bow. You can operate it from here or up there, but I'm dropping anchor right now. So I can go show you the platform. If you guys want a full walkthrough, go check out the link in the description below, like I said before, and you can see what it's like to be inside this, things like the windlass and a bunch of other cool features. But let's go to the back. I mean, look at this thing with this lounge. This is so much room for activities back here. I could probably fit the combo skis back here too, but this is crazy. Seriously, a surfer, a wakeboard, and a foil on the platform. Most of the time, if somebody's putting on their wakeboard and we're riding doubles, they have to scoot way over for me to get like half of my board on. And there's nothing wrong with that. This just shows you like how much this thing is built for having a good time back here. This is huge, and how the step goes down, the infinity step. This is really just meant for a lot of good times with your friends and your family on the back. And we definitely did that. Foiling, I was back, I don't know how many waves. This thing's got great energy. No matter if you're on the first wave or going back a bunch of waves. Chaparral, thank you so much for letting me check this thing out. The GTS 6 has been a good time for my family and friends, inside and behind. Now, thank you guys for watching. And if you have any questions or comments for me or Chaparral, you can put those in the comments below. If you want to go to chaparralboats.com and check out any of the boats in their fleet or reach out to them directly, you can do that there, or go find a local dealer near you. Hey, if you guys don't subscribe, maybe consider doing that. You can also hit that notification bell to know when videos like this and a bunch of others on my channel go live. Well, if you guys want to go to shaunmurray.com and reach out to me directly, you can do that and hit contact. You can also hit coach if you want to learn what it's like to connect with me in person out on the water, or if you're from a dealership or you have a product or some sort of experience that you want me to share on my channel, you can also reach out to me there. No matter what you're doing, always enjoy your ride. Peace.